So this ride is blooming brilliant. I think it might be Britain's best sub 40 mile ride. Have a look. So that's a little bit clickbaity, but it is a really great ride. I think I was just really excited. So you're going to do an entire loop of Yr Wyddfa. You're going to start here, this free car park in Capel Curig. I suggest parking there because further down it does get really busy. Even in the winter there's quite a bit of traffic in the car parks, lots of walkers and so on. And this is the first stretch. It is, look at it, absolutely stunning. Although it's actually really like a long slog uphill. It's pretty tiring, but it's a good way of getting the legs warmed up. Here's the first really cool bit, the penny pass, that descends all the way from the top all the way down into Llanberis. You get a sort of a 5 or 6 mile just downhill whiz on really good tarmac, really good visibility as well. It's amazing. It's one of the best descents in the country, I think. And look at that view, just incredible. I did it in February, so it was absolutely freezing, but it did mean that this area was pretty quiet. In public holidays, especially in the summer, it gets absolutely mad around here, so I would avoid it. But yeah, this time of year, if you get a nice day like I did, it's just fantastic. Just bring some layers. Normally I would stop in Llanberis and get a little bite to eat, but because it was so cold, I wanted to just push on and get around the other side. Here is there's a little kind of micro beach by a massive lake. I should know the name of it, by the Snowdon Ranger Youth Hostel, which is really cool. That was where I stopped and had some tea. And just loads of really, really awesome places to stop and take in the scenery. Look at that. This is by just off the road that descends all the way down to Bikeology, and actually that's a really fantastic descent into Bikeology. Look at that, just amazing. Bikeology itself is really lovely. A couple of great little coffee shops, nice place to stop and also refuel, because the next part of the journey, sort of the last third, is a bit of a slog uphill. But again, you can stop and get incredible views like this. Absolutely magic. So this was the last sort of flat bit before the big climb of the day. Here's me trying to kill a little bit more time before doing the climb. But again, on the climb, there are a few places to stop and just take in the vistas. I did it all on a road bike, but if you have a gravel bike, there's loads of little bits that you could do slightly differently, including this. This is, let's say, the big climb. There's a gravel road that runs parallel to this just below and then ramps up right at the end, which is a lot of fun as well, but not really suitable for a road bike, I would say. Nearly there. Amazing views across the mountains. There is Yr Wyddfa or Snowdon, that's the pointy one on the left. And like I said, today it was pretty quiet, but like I think I said earlier, watch out in the summer, it gets a little bit mad around here. So maybe do a ride further south in Snowdonia, maybe somewhere sort of the mountains south of Bikeology are amazing. And here is the last sort of looking back from Capel Curig. You can sort of see the mountains in the distance. That is where you went today. Cycled around all of that. Like I say, just under 40 miles. Quite a lot of climbing, but it's not actually all that bad. The climbs are sort of long and steady rather than short and sharp. It's worth it because you get those amazing descents, and just being in this scenery is, absolutely incredible. In the summer, I do a ride like this, probably like on a weekday, just to avoid the weekend and the crowds, but maybe continue down to Caenarfon, or you could even sort of loop around a part of the Llyn Peninsula if you wanted. Or down to Harlech. You could go for miles around here. It's just all stunning. But this time of year, just keep it short and sharp because it's blooming freezing out there. All right, see you soon.